We are about to waste a lot of water. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cold. Okay. Whew. Well, sadly, it gave me like a few little blue streaks, and that's it. So I'm gonna have to go to a stronger product, I think. I just think that was like... I'm gonna have to go back to Manic Panic. Manic Panic has always worked, and I think I'm just gonna have to go to a Sally's Beauty Supply and get it. And by the way, guys, I woke up and my whole campground's frozen. I have one camper, and I'm pretty sure, even though last night he was like, oh, I want to stay for one more day. No, you're not, buddy. I know you're not. Everything is frozen. Literally. The wood is frozen. Everything is frozen. You can't, it takes you so long to light a fire. You're not staying. Okay. A little bit more preparation this time because, whoa. And we got it. This angle is really, really dark. But that doesn't matter. Right. I feel like this is going to be a lot messier than what it ever was before. I don't run out of water. Oh my gosh, I just thought of that. Why did I do the dishes before this? What the... Oh my gosh. Good morning. Oh. No cuddles? Well, guys, today is a different type of day. We only have 1 week left here. Our hours got cut. So we're going to do our chores and we are going somewhere fun tonight. And we're not staying at this campground. We're moving. Let's go. I kind of forgot that I dyed my hair green. Are you grumpy today? What's wrong, Jane? Are you cold? Do you want blankies? You got little cries? Okay, I won't mess with you. I'm just worried, okay? Here you go. Lift up your head. There you go. Okay. There we go. What just rang? Oh, it's Haley. This will be the first time that I see my hair in the sun. And I still have to rinse it. I wasn't able to rinse my hair all the way So when I go to Haley's, I'm gonna rinse it with her outdoor shower and then shampoo it in her shower because I stained my sink. I did, but it looks good. And then I'll do my makeup and finish doing my hair. But right now we gotta do the 2 signs that are gonna happen, I guess. There's nobody here. I have like maybe 3 campers. It's kind of nice actually. You just listen to the squirrels. Jane's sunbathing. This is kind of nice. Oh, there's people. Oh, wow. Oh! I literally just had to convince myself, even though we came into town, and I was like walking Jane around the park, but I got hungry, but it's like, I have to stop spending so much money in these tiny little mountain towns because I'm not even kidding. You walk down one street, which by the way, they only have one street. So you walk down that one street, all right? It's usually called Main Street because no one's very creative. And you're spending anywhere from $50 to $100 every time. Just walk down the street. You'll spend money like it's going out of style. And so I'm like, I told Haley, I'm just going to sit in my van. I'm going to eat my salad. I'm going to eat my yogurt. Like, I'm at the park. Like, I don't want to go anywhere else. Nope. Like, I understand that it's basically more of self-control than anything else. But it's like, at the same time, I don't know if I got that. So, we're just going to be mindful and not go into the damn store. Like, because I end up buying stuff that I ultimately do not need, and it's way more expensive because I'm in a mountain town than it would be if I was just to go to Target. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't do it anymore. I'm over it. This happened last summer when I was in Stanley, Idaho too. I was like, I called it a $9 marshmallow town. Do you guys remember that? When I was like, oh, headed to the $9 marshmallow town. And that's because a bag of marshmallows will literally cost you $9. I'm not even kidding. Yep. So, we're going to eat our bag salad that, by the way, was on sale for $1.30. And we're going to have a great day. Haley's on her way. So that's Haley, because that's a rental car. But I want to tell you guys a story about a rental car and how rental car companies are doing you nowadays. Okay, let's get into it. Haley has a big camper. Like, it is a massive camper. And she almost blew her transmission trying to haul her camper. And so, thankfully, she has a warranty on it. She took it to a shop. It's getting worked on. But anyways, back to the rental car. So when we were driving around earlier, I was like, oh, do you mind if I hook up to Bluetooth and like I'll be the DJ, you know, for the road trip? And she's like, we can't use it. And I was like, why can't we use the Bluetooth? And she goes, because it's part of the rental company that if you want to use Bluetooth, they charge you $10 a day to hook into the Bluetooth to unlock it. And I was like, wait a second. So you pay for the rental car, but you can't even listen to music your whole road trip unless you pay for the Bluetooth? Wild. that blew my mind. So I just had to share with you guys, that is the new rental car happiness nowadays. Yeah, and it's not even like that great of a car. I'm just like, wait, you're gonna pay for a Rogue and then you have to pay for more? What the hell? That's nuts. But anyways, we're on our way to our new campsite for the night, and I'm gonna rinse all this out, and then we're gonna get ready. And I think we have like 2 hours before this little shindig starts, and we still have to drive there. So we'll get there too. I don't know if in those last 2 shots you guys were able to hear the gunshots that are going off, but we are in a no shooting zone. So I'm gonna set up the Starlink real quick, and I'm gonna have to report that, because that anyways. And I also have to show you something else. So something that I noticed with this new Positrack is I don't notice these little barriers anymore. The van just rolls over them. This is is this the second or third time I've done this? I think this is the 3rd time, honestly. And I get like half of it's kind of like decrepit, but like I did this at a grocery store too, and I don't even notice it. It's like I literally, yeah. Pizza!
See that I have a lot of shyness though. He can't then get out there and play in a band in front of him.
Small town fucking drinks are expensive.
Fuck yeah.
But the pizza's good.
guys know, I decided to have one night of fun. And someone left a comment on one of my recent videos asking what are my thoughts and feelings about doing this job next year. I'm gonna to let you guys know that with this job, you don't get a day off. You will constantly feel defeated because even though my bathrooms can be clean, even though all of my campers, they could be completely happy, I've introduced myself to them, everything. There's no winning in this job. So I decided to go and see a band play, as you guys saw earlier in the video. And I came back to my campsite this morning to find my firewood had been stolen. And my campsite, it's trashed. So not only did these individuals steal my firewood, this is how they left their campsite. Take a look. This has honestly been a very common theme every time I leave the campsite. And I honestly stopped filming stuff like this because I was like, you know, I am showing the reality of what Camp Host does, okay? But there's a lot of negative that a camp host deals with. And there's a lot of blaming, like the evidence that they stole wood from my campsite and they didn't pay for it right here. But am I gonna get blamed for that? Absolutely. So it's gonna take me thinking long and hard if I want to do this job again, because I might have stopped showing the reality midway through and just started showing you guys like how I was bettering the situation. But the reality of it is the situation never got better. It actually only got worse. So I'm gonna be thinking long and hard before I do another job like this. Or if I ever do a job like this ever again. Hi. If you guys want, right through there, because I had to confiscate so much wood during the fire ban, okay? Really? There's a lot of firewood that's stacked, okay? The cut up pieces, that's mine. Okay. But the other stuff, bro, please get rid of that shit for me.
We will do that. Thank you.
Yeah, like, have at it. It's better than like getting my wood stolen or anything. Just like,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
please, go for it. We're almost done. Like, done. I think that's the one accomplishment that I have when it comes to camp hosting for this season, because it's going to take me a little bit to process everything that has happened throughout this season, from getting cussed out to getting alcohol bottles thrown at me to having to put out the largest bonfires I'd ever seen built in a campsite, to having nasty notes left on my van and or truck. Out of all of it, the one accomplishment I can honestly say that I have is in 7 days, I get to close and lock the gate on this campsite. I survived. And while a lot of other people would have been like, I give up, a lot of people said, you know, that I'm negative because I should be having a great experience here. I knew that showing the reality of camp hosting wasn't going to be glorious. And I also knew that continuing to show the negative side, it was going to be hard. But I wanted to show that because I came into this experience thinking that I was going to leave here meeting amazing people, and I was going to meet all these new traveling friends and have all these connections, and really, I've met 2 people. In 4 months of camp hosting, I have connected and stayed in contact and hung out and actually pulled through for each other with 2 people. So it wasn't the experience that I thought. And maybe I came into it expecting a little bit too much. However, I do know now the reality of camp hosting. And for next year, I don't know what my decision is. I don't know if I will want to do this again. But I am going to be grateful for this experience once I can process how it's made me feel. Yeah. I didn't know such a beautiful place could actually be so ugly. Yeah. See you on the next one.